Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message for the masculine. You know what I'm saying? The rise of the masculine, okay? So remember, all reads, or this ain't a reading, messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me or email me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? So, as well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, right? Right, I think that's about it. So let's go on and get it popping, okay? So the overall message for the masculine is a man of God, right? In the feminine's read, the overall message for the feminine was a virtuous woman, right? Being a virtuous woman. What's the characteristics of a virtuous woman, right? So for you, right? This has to do with you connecting with God. I feel like some of my masculines are in these moments in time. Y'all have met some feminines in your life that are of God, and you see God within these feminine, right? But that's what scares you, right? This is what's freaking you the fuck out, is the fact that you see God within these women, or within a woman, right? I'm talking plural because I'm talking to all of you guys, right? Right. So this is that energy in these moments of time. It's about you not being scared of your power, being scared of going back home. I feel like some of y'all are fearful of going back home. What's home? Home is where God's at. Home is where your feminine's at, right? Your virtuous, your righteous feminine is, right? There's a fear of home. You're so used to the world, not for all, but for some, whoever I'm connecting with right now, where you know what's going to happen in the world. You know what to expect in the world. But you ain't been to Zion. You ain't been home. You ain't been in the fourth, fifth dimension. You ain't been where God at for a minute. So it's like the fear of going back, or the fear of going home, and not knowing what to expect, that's scaring the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, man. Women are here to groom men, men groom women. Right? So women groom men, men groom women. Right? So this is that energy when it comes to the characteristics of a virtuous woman. You got to be able to identify those characteristics, because if you can't identify those characteristics, you're going to end up wifing the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? You're going to end up cuffing the wrong one. You're going to have to understand that all of your partnerships gotta have a purpose. So that being said, if you're only fucking on women, right, or fucking on a woman, right, and y'all ain't doing nothing but that, y'all ain't even speaking about God, or none of y'all even mention God, or constantly be talking about God, then that shit's shallow. No, just because a woman got a big ass, big tits, cute face, so quote unquote nice, let you do what you want, it ain't good for your health. You know what I'm saying? Which you know that shit. Which you know, if some shit is shallow, y'all motherfuckers come through, get what you need, and get the fuck out. You get what you need and you're gone. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to continue to feel this void, first of all, if you don't connect yourself with God. You're feminine? Nah, she's an addition to you. You know what I'm saying? A righteous, virtuous woman is an addition to you. But you got to find you. So how do you find you? By going to God. You got to find God to find you, because when you know God, you know yourself. And when you know yourself, you know God. And the job of the feminine is to lead you back to you. You know what I'm saying? Lead you back to God. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy where you being the masculine, you being more of the grounded, I guess, at least for me, you know, grounded type, because I can be out there, you know what I'm saying? I can really get into the fourth, fifth dimension like a motherfucker. Because I don't live in this plane like y'all motherfuckers do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be where God at. I be where God at. I'm telling you. That's why everything in my fucking life, I've dodged a lot of shit so far. Because I be where God at. Right? So this is that energy where you dodge a lot of fuckery when you where God be. Notice how your life is when God's in your life versus when God's not in your life. Shit is chaotic when God ain't in your life. Shit is chaotic when God ain't indwelling your mind. You think more. You think a lot more. You obsessively think a lot more when God ain't indwelling this motherfucker. You're in here where that lets you know that you overthinking shit. Hints that you're not in a position where you can make smooth and effective decisions. Accurate decisions. That's where you start fucking up in your life. Right? A man of God is a man who's connected with this truth, who's connected with himself, and knows himself. Because when he knows himself, he knows God, right? So that being said, a man of God is a man that honors and respects himself, and honors and respects his woman. Why? Because what is her job? What does her job do? What is her fucking job to do? Lead her home with integrity, discipline, and more. All the virtues she practices are aimed at making her husband's life better, teaching her children, and serving God. You know what I'm saying? So when your woman is on purpose, when your woman's doing what God needs her to do, shining that light, being that light force in the fucking world, because it's fucking dark here. A lot of y'all motherfuckers is moving astray and shit. Running into walls and shit, because you can't fucking see. Right? So this is that energy where it's about you looking for the characteristics of a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman is on purpose. A virtuous woman is doing what she needs to do to get closer to God, get closer to herself. And if those characteristics ain't in the women that you fucking with, then I don't know if you fucking with the right one, B. Don't accidentally wipe the wrong one. Don't accidentally boo up the wrong one. You got to know the difference between a woman and a girl. You're going to have to know the difference between a woman, bitch, and a hoe. They're different. You're going to have to get connected more with your spiritual side, masculine. Yeah, I know it's cool to get your bag right. Get them pinnacles. Make sure shit's cool. Make sure your shit's cool. But you're going to have to get connected with your sword. You're going to have to get connected with God. You're going to have to step into your feminine side for a minute. Because we all got this energy within you. And if anybody told you that you can't do that, they a goddamn lie, and they lost them fucking selves. Right? Stepping into your feminine side is tapping into the spiritual, tapping into God, plugging into the wall, because God is the wall. Shout out to D-Boom. You are the plug, and you plug into the wall. So that's where you get your downloads. That's where you get your awareness. That's where you get your clarity. That's where you get all that you need to keep you moving forward. But like I said with the feminines, you got to remember why you are doing what you're doing. Because if you forget why you're doing what you're doing, you ain't going to do it. You ain't going to do it. Don't allow the physical to sway you off your path. Don't allow the physical to mind fuck you or place an illusion. Because when you're steadily looking from these eyes, you'll be easily deceived. Easily deceived. Even, for example, myself, the way I speak, the way I carry myself, not really the way I carry myself, more like the way I speak, my chill back vibe, and the way I look, you know what I'm saying, is very deceiving to a lot of masculines. I'm dead serious. Like, it cracks me up because it's like I'm damn near camouflaged in the fucking world, right? Because I think I know. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm a very good looking woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very good looking woman. You know what I'm saying? So, 78%, because, 78% of the world, like D-Boom would say, is karmic. 28% is divine. So 7 times out of 10, there is a masculine looking at me from a worldly perspective. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is me tapping into myself, right? Knowing myself, connecting with myself, staying connected with God. I can maneuver the leeches, right? I can stay in motion. You know what I'm saying? This is that energy for you. It's about you being aware of your abilities. King, you are camouflaged out here. So that being said here, you're going to attract that riffraff and shit. You're going to have to know, that's not what I'm looking for. And then that's where them odds go up. That's when you don't be entertaining shit like that. Because when you entertain shit like that, you call in that frequency. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that made sense. But the moral of the story, what I'm trying to say is here, a man close to God, a man that knows God, a man of God. The focus here for you, masculine, is you getting connected to God. When was the last time that you spoke to God? When was the last time that you sat down with God? When was the last time you even listen to God? Because God speaks. God will speak to you. God will reveal itself to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's about our masculines going back home and getting connected with your source. We've been disconnected for a while. It's time to go home. Okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl. As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man, so we can get this divine knowledge out here for the collective. There we go. Almost forgot. So we all can get on one accord, okay? So I want y'all to have a good night, and bye-bye.